Hi there. Today I'm going to essentially cover the one metric that defines the need and existence of HR as a function. When we look at it, what's the one thing that defines why HR even needs to exist in an organization? Well, that one metric that defines it, I call it the keystone metric, is essentially the employee lifetime value. What's the employee lifetime value? It's the economic value that an employee brings to an organization over the time that they are at the organization. And what's the function of HR? Is to improve the economic lifetime value for every employee in an organization, which means as a function, you can collectively impact the organization and its growth. So I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to break this down taking one simple position, right? So let's say a new role opened up. If you think about it, every person hired is hired to either impact the top line or reduce the bottom line. So if you're looking at the top line, let's say you're about to hire a salesperson, right? Now, the day the opening goes out, how soon you fill it, the time to fill the position plays a key role in the ability for the person to start contributing some economic value. Once the person's in the door, how sharp the person is defines what they do. So the quality of the hire makes a big difference to know if their trajectory is going to be slow or super fast. Then the next facet that matters is how's the onboarding in your organization? Are you able to bring people on board to reduce the time it takes them to reach peak productivity? Right? Finally, do you have the right people practices in place? Do you have the right learning facets in place? Do you have the right culture in place? Do you have the right internal mobility programs in place so that an employee extends their time spent in the organization and continues to be more productive because you continue to increase their pay, so they are naturally having to produce more over time. So essentially, that's what it gets to in terms of the employee lifetime value. The last bit is the bit where they're in their notice periods. And during the notice periods, one of the things we look at is, can you hire somebody faster so that there is a ramp and they are able to contribute and hand off accurately? So if you look at one position, it essentially encapsulates multiple HR practices, including if the position senior, you can bring in facets of succession planning as well into the play. So that's employee lifetime value for you. What I wanted to do, I was fascinated when I heard about this and learned about this. And one of the things I wanted to do was to get your thoughts on, of these facets, which do you think is the most critical? Is it the time to fill? Is it the quality of hire? Is it the ability to keep them longer in the organization? Is it the onboarding? And how do you think, by impacting what component of lifetime value can you truly impact top line and bottom line? Look forward to hearing your thoughts. That's me signing off. Have a nice day.